Where's the animals at?
I don't know. You gotta find them. You have to find them.
I think they died.
Whoops. Okay.
Or they fly out.
This is why I don't film sit down videos, guys. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. Today, I'm gonna share with you guys my favorites for this winter season. I try to keep it things you can still get in the store. But some of the things that I really love this time of year, they just didn't bring out this year, and I just wear them over and over and over. So I thought I would share those as well. So let's get started. I'm going to start with things that you can get in the store. Well, I'm going to pull things out randomly, but this first fragrance is something that you can get every single year from the store. I've had a tumultuous relationship with this fragrance mist, as we all have. Funny story is, I am someone who I kind of started to think that everyone's saying that every time a fragrance is released from Bath & Body Works, it's different. It's different than the year before. I was starting to think maybe it was all in our heads. Maybe it was because we're using older, more mature fragrances and we're comparing them to fresher, newer batches. But this fragrance right here, I'm sure you know what it is. Try to beat me to the comments and comment what it is if you think you know what I'm about to bring out the bag. This fragrance right here proves that from year to year, some of these scents change. Vanilla Bean Noel. I love this year. I first got this back in 2020. It smelled really good at the store. I was really excited because I was like, this smells like something Victoria's Secret would carry. But after bringing it home and wearing it, the love I had for this one wore off very quickly. It was extremely musky. The musk smelled like sweat. It started to not smell like vanilla to me. It was just very plasticky, and I don't know, it was just not, it was not a good scent to me. And then the years after that, they didn't have a scent to me at all. And I already know how vanillas work. Sometimes vanillas are like that. I don't know if it has something to do with the other aroma chemicals that they use to produce these fragrances, where they're a little bit softer and a little bit harder to pick up. Vanilla notes tend to be a little more subtle for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just how they seem to be to me. But this year is really good. This one is nice and sweet. It smells like caramel. It smells very warm. It's got a whipped cream scent to it. It does smell like cookies. It's very good. I love it. And I want to, when I say stock up, I mean just have another mist, maybe a couple shower gels, because really vanilla is my comfort. I can smell like vanilla no matter the time of year, no matter the time of day. It doesn't matter if I'm feeling a little sick or what. I can always go for a nice vanilla fragrance. And this year's Vanilla Bean Noel is really good to me. Sorry if you don't like it. I know some people say that it still smells a little sour to them. I would be willing to bet if you're someone who likes gourmands and this smells sour to you, I would say it's probably the musk, because she is, when I didn't like this, the musk, I'm telling you, it was an armpit. It was an armpit. Next up, we have something from Victoria's Secret. I have this in the lotion because I bought mostly lotions this year. Frost Melt. I love this one. This one is a nice minty chocolate fragrance that is still very wearable. I've heard people say that, and no, like, listen to them because it is super wearable. If you don't like mint fragrances, you can still get away with this one. I know a lot of people don't want to smell like mint in particular, but this is really non-offensive. It's really nice, and the mint doesn't last the whole way through. The pistachio note in here really takes over to my nose. It's really good. This is really gourmand while still being very wearable. Victoria's Secret, with their fragrances, they do a really good job of keeping them wearable. And they all have this nice, not like floral perfumey smell, but they smell like a fragrance, if you know what I mean. It's really pretty. It's really nice. It is decadent. It is warm. It is rich. And it's not even cold enough yet here. I live in the Midwest, and it's not even cold enough to really wear this yet, which is really kind of getting on my nerves because I want to pull out some of these really rich, decadent gourmands that I have. I have some like really like spicy, woody fragrances that I want to wear, and it's just not cold enough yet, but we'll get there soon. I guess it's still technically fall, but this will be perfect for this winter season. If you haven't tried Frost Melts, try it. Also, I feel like if you have the Dove one that came out this for fall, I think it came out for fall, the peppermint bark one, it really kind of goes along the lines of that one, except this one is nuttier in scent. The Dove body care was kind of nothing to me, so I never picked up anything. But if you like it, I think the peppermint one was the best one. If you like it, you'll like Frost Melt, I'm pretty sure. This next fragrance is from the Signature Collection at Bath & Body Works, and it came out last winter. Dream Bright. I love this one so much. I do think that this is one of those fragrances that could quite possibly be polarizing. I guess depending on your age, maybe. I don't know. I just remember last year people saying that it smelled like a rich auntie. So I guess depending on your age, I don't know what to tell you, because to me this is very, 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 a very good scent. It has sugar berries. It has that same kind of like mocha musk type vibe to it that Into the Night has. This is definitely sharing a DNA with Into the Night and like Dark Kiss and those. I don't necessarily find it to be like incensey, but like she's definitely giving, she spawned from Dark Kiss, and it may be because of how fruity it is, but it is very, very, like a very, very sugared sweet berry with a nice floral note. I would assume that maybe it's a white floral. I don't know, because it just says night blooming orchid. But I feel like there is enough of the vanilla note in here that this one is very, very, very good and wearable. It's just a pretty scent. I think this is a very pretty scent. It's long lasting. It's strong. The Signature Collection is usually strong. If you even just buy like a body wash in this, the scent will stick nicely to you. If you bought the lotion would project well. I have this in all its forms so you can see. Like, it's still pretty much at the top, because when I want to wear Dream Bright, I just wear my perfume, because I do have it in the EDP, and I absolutely love it.
Smells like Mon Paris.
Mon Paris.
Smells like Mon Paris.
From YSL. Very nice, very gorgeous, very, very, I think it's perfect for the holiday season, especially because this is very elevated and dressed up, while still being very easy on the nose because of the sweetness, and the vanilla is discernible. Okay, I have another signature scent. Okay, I have another signature scent from Bath & Body Works, and with this one, I feel like, so for me personally, when there's a fragrance that is too floral, too woody, too fruity, and they kind of irritate me in other seasons, like florals can give you a headache. I find fruity, juicy, fruity fragrances, I find them to be very cloying. And so I like to pull those out in the winter because they're easier to wear for me. If any of you have fragrances that you find are quite difficult in other seasons, try to pull them out when it's colder out, and that might help. But this next scent is Youre the One. This one is a floral woody scent. Rose is the primary note. It does have a fruit note of strawberry, and I do pick up the strawberry a little bit. This one is very strong, and it is very, very floral, and I know rose is a polarizing fragrance note for sure, but this one is really beautiful. I get so many compliments on this one, and I've actually repurchased this one quite a few times. So if you don't like Youre the One, I believe this came out in the winter, if I'm not mistaken. This came out in the winter of 2020. I'm pretty sure it came out winter 2020, and she's still going strong. And just give her a chance. Just give her a chance. Try her out in the cold weather. Go outside. Let the elements hit it. Let the wind be able to kind of capture this one and help it out, because some fragrances, they really just don't do well. Like if you're in the house, they smell better when you go outside. Maybe that'll help, but this one's really pretty and it really deserves a shot. And it's very good for like dinners and stuff. And it is holiday season, so I want to pick you up Youre the One. Next fragrance, I fell in love with her immediately in the lotion last year when she came out. Was not really into the mist. Smelled like plastic. Couldn't do it. But this year, it does not smell like plastic to me. Strawberry Snowflakes. This is beautiful. Okay, this is very pretty. This smells very pink. Very, very, very pink. And the strawberry in here is nice and frosted. It could be getting a help from the... There's a note of iced bergamot in here. The whipped cream in here is perfect. I love a good whipped cream note. And I feel like Strawberry Snowflakes has a perfect whipped cream note. This kind of gives like a light impression of cotton candy to me as well. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Enchanted Candy Potion. But like, you know, it does smell like strawberry pound cake. But like, not really. It's whipped cream instead of pound cake. So don't be afraid to try this one out if you are not into strawberry pound cake. This does not smell sour. I think that this is more... I think that this is more perfumey than strawberry pound cake. Maybe because of the musk. Because this is musky. But I feel like Bath & Body Works fragrances always tend to lean musky, the same way Victoria's Secret scents tend to lean fruity. So that is Strawberry Snowflakes. Make sure you grab her because she might be a hot ticket item this year. I feel like she got underrated last year, but I feel like she's definitely getting the recognition that she deserves this year. So you might want to get on that. Smell it first. Don't blind buy it. Because nothing's worse than wasting your money on something you don't actually care for. Okay, so this next scent, I actually bought in the mist instead of the lotion because I was going to pair it with my lotion to Strawberry Snowflakes. But I ended up liking Strawberry Snowflakes, so I just have this mist, which is no big deal because this is a really good mist. If you love Bare Vanilla, of course you'll love this. This is Bare Vanilla Candied. I still don't get the strawberry in here. No, I don't think I smell strawberry. It's syrupy, it's very marshmallowy, and it is still cashmere heavy, which is that original Bare Vanilla DNA. Bare Vanilla is a cashmere heavy vanilla, and you still get that in here. But this is really, it's really light, but it's very long lasting. Like I catch whiffs of this one all day. And I never recognize that as me because it comes out of nowhere, because I feel like this scent is so light that when I catch whiffs of it, I'm like,
Did somebody spray something that smelled like vanilla?
but I'm like, no girl, that's you. You're wearing Bare Vanilla Candied. So check this one out. It's still available. It's really good. But you can never go wrong with any Bare Vanilla, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So this is the last scent that is available from Bath & Body Works that you can still buy. The rest of them, you can't get them anymore. But this one came out for Body Care Day. Not Body Care Day. That's a lie. It came out for Black Friday. Pink Suede. Love this. This was my favorite fragrance from the fall of last year. I don't know if it was my favorite fragrance period last year, but it was definitely my favorite fall fragrance of last year. This is, I love her. She's very strong and she's definitely floral. But what I have to say about this one being floral is I feel like none of the notes really outpower each other. So it has like blush berries, velvet peony, soft cotton. I feel like all three of those notes are pretty equal to each other, and none of them really outshine the other one. But if you're not into cotton fragrances, which I normally am not, but Bath and Body Works cotton notes for some reason don't smell as bad to me. So it doesn't bother me, but of course I don't think this is blind buy safe just because of how like floral and cotton heavy it is. It smells like fabric softener to me, but like I said, I'm not recommending you blind buy anything. I'm saying go to the store and smell it all. And if you are going to blind buy these things, like be willing and ready and capable of going to the store and trading them in. Don't get upset. Don't get offended because you chose to spend your money. So this one is good though. I stand behind it. I stand behind it. If you don't like it, give it to me. Give it to me. I'll take them. I'll take them all. I've only worn this twice. This is the dent, and it's not because it's a weak fragrance. It's just because I can't stop spraying it. I love her. So we have one more from Victoria's Secret, so we're going to get this out of the way. This one is still available. I believe this came out in the fall, if I'm not mistaken. It's part of the Cashmere collection. I actually recommend Bare Vanilla Cashmere as well, but I don't have that one. What I do have is Pure Seduction Cashmere. My daughter picked this one out. This one is a super juicy, super fruity, marshmallow type fragrance. This smells really good. Did I say it smelled like Kool-Aid? Because it smells like Kool-Aid. And you know what? It reminds me of an Ariana Grande fragrance for sure. So if you like Ariana Grande fragrances, you'll definitely like this one. If you don't like Ariana Grande fragrances, maybe you won't like this one, but this smells good. So smell it anyway, because it may not smell like that to you, but to me it does. But this one to me is something that I probably would not be able to tolerate in warmer weather because it is very juicy and extremely fruity and very sugary. It's like everything all at once, and that equals cloying. You know, it just doesn't get out of your nose and it ends up making you nauseous. But this smells really good. So like, I'm willing to wait for cold weather to wear it. To me, instead of Winterberry Wonder, like I prefer this one. Like, because I personally don't think you need this one and Winterberry Wonder, even though they don't smell alike, but they're like in the same fragrance family. This one's the better of the two because the vanilla note is there. Winterberry Wonder says it has vanilla in it, but I can never smell it. This one I can smell it. What are you doing? Now I'm going to talk about a couple of fragrances that are not available unless you go on Mercari. Maybe we'll get lucky for semi-annual sale. Who knows? But Starlit Night. I love this fragrance so much. This is in its original packaging. I didn't grab it last year because I was holding on to this one, and now this one is pretty much empty. I have been wearing this with Gingham Vibrant. I love this scent so much. It has of course, the sugar berries. The sugar berries in here give me bubblegum, and the iris note in here is giving like a lipstick type of a scent. I love a powder makeup lipstick scent. This is one of them. This is like a bubblegum scented lipstick. This is so pretty. I love this so much. And it does have a sensual agarwood note to it. So it is woody. It is woody. And I don't find it, I don't know. I don't find it to be cologne-y, but the agarwood is a little bit strong. It's just caught, excuse me, it just caught in the back of my throat. The agarwood is there, and it is a little pinch sour. It does add some sourness to it, but it's not like oud, but it is kind of like a sour, woody note. But I love this. I love this so much. This next fragrance, I liked it when I first smelled it. but I thought it was okay. But I think it was because everybody was hyping this up so much that I was like, really, it ain't all that. I wore it. I used up the body cream, and I was upset that I did not buy more of them. This is wrapped in vanilla. It's still not my favorite vanilla, but this one definitely deserved a backup for sure. I am very shocked and surprised they did not bring this one back because this one was really popular. I would really like to know what influences Bath and Body Works to take things away and to bring things back, because sometimes I feel like they bring fragrances back that nobody asks for, and then the ones we really want, they really try to create that scarcity around them. But then sometimes, like, I don't know, sometimes they do bring stuff back, so I'm confused. I don't know. I thought for sure they would bring this one back. I didn't expect to enjoy it the way that I did, but this one is really good. It has a cereal type smell to it to me. It does have like a soft kind of whipped vanilla note to it. The notes are soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream. Yeah, it does have like it's a little bit, just a little tinge of like a spice note, but it's like spice like you're baking a cake. Like this does smell cake-like in a way, but it's a little bit crunchy to me. So it's giving cookie at the same time. But it's a really good scent. I really like it. It reminded me of cinnamon toast crunch a little bit, but I'm getting more of like the chantilly cream note in here right now. Sometimes you have to let a fragrance sit. Body mists are no exception. If they sit for a few months or even like a year, I feel like for me, Bath and Body Works fragrance mists sit for a year and the fragrance notes become more prominent. They pop more and they smell better. I feel like this is one of those fragrances where it just got so much better as it sat there. And I really, really like this one. Again, it's not my favorite vanilla, but I definitely enjoy this one so much more than I expected to. The next fragrance came out in the same collection as that one. It's Blush Cardigan. Now, this one was my favorite, and this one was kind of, people liked it, but like it wasn't getting hyped like Wrapped in Vanilla. This one is really pretty. It had Amber Blush's DNA to it, which I didn't agree with that at first. But after re-smelling my Amber Blush, they do have a similar DNA, except Amber Blush to me smells like drinking root beer in a suede jacket. I always say that. This one smells like Dr. Pepper. It gives the impression of like cherry, even though cherry is not listed as raspberry. But even like in the air, someone complimented me while wearing this and they told me it smelled like cherries. So I know I'm not crazy. It smells like Dr. Pepper. It is a powdery scent, but it's like a powdered sugar type of a scent. It's not powdery like baby powder. It's more powdered sugar. It's really pretty. It's a warm scent, but it's not so warm that you feel kind of stinky when you wear it or too stuffy. It doesn't smell old or dusty or anything, but you can definitely pick up that amber a little bit. But it's the violet that makes it powdery. It's really pretty. It is very, very pretty. And they didn't bring this one back. I don't think they brought this one back this year. Because you know what? No, they didn't need to bring this one back because they brought Black Cherry Merlot back. Black Cherry Merlot smells like Dr. Pepper and powdered sugar as well, even though they don't smell like identical because that one is actually cherry. This one just kind of gives you the impression of cherry. That one's actually cherry. And they brought that one back. So really, they didn't need Blush Cardigan, but I didn't get a chance to get Black Cherry Merlot. It sold out so quickly. I was so disappointed. I love Black Cherry Merlot. 2 fragrances left. And I believe at one point they came out in the same collection with each other as well. So we have Vanilla Mocha Cream. Love this so much. It is a chocolate coffee scent. It smells like chocolate milk to me. It's not a very strong coffee note to me. Some people might think so. However, I'm also a coffee drinker and sometimes I drink my coffee black. So like for me, it's not a very strong coffee scent. It's just wearable enough. My throat after Starlit Night moly. My throat. I need some water. Can you get the water, please? Holy moly. Okay, y'all. My throat after Starlit Night is crazy right now. Okay. So this one smells like chocolate. And it still has a perfumey note to it. I think it's the tonka bean. But it's also probably got something to do with the vanilla orchid. It has vanilla orchid and tonka bean. And so I think those notes make it very, very wearable. The coffee in here is not too strong. It's not offensive at all. I feel like predominantly it's like a very pretty perfumey chocolate scent. It's like a soft chocolate scent. And I think this goes very, very good with frost melt. I love vanilla mocha cream. I've used up so many of these products. It is so good. And I believe it's also called vanilla mocha martini. I never bought that one. Thank you. Vanilla mocha martini. I never bought that one, but this one's really good. Oh gosh. Oh, my throat. Okay. Whew. This one's really good, and it is my favorite chocolate scent. Yeah, I think that's safe to say. It's my favorite chocolate scent, vanilla mocha cream. Okay, the last fragrance on this list came out in a collection with vanilla mocha cream, and it was called Whipped Rose Latte at the time, but the packaging that I have is whipped rose and vanilla. Is whipped rose and vanilla. So this one also has a very foamy vanilla musky scent to it. The chocolate in here, I'm trying to see if it's as sweet as this one. It could just be the rose making me think it's not as sweet. Because the rose is very, very prominent. I would say the rose is the star of the show in this fragrance. The rose is the star of the show in this fragrance. It adds like this fresh, but like slightly sourness to it. Girl, thank you.
It smells like medicine.
It does. It smells really nice. It's very soothing. It actually helped my throat a little bit. It adds a little bit of a sour like bite to it. This is very, very feminine and very pretty. But the rose, even though it smells a little bit.
It smells like chips.
Okay, can you wait?
It's spicy.
Okay. Even though it smells a little bit sour to me, it's not offensive at all. It is not an offensive rose at all because I feel like the chocolate and that like foamy vanilla musk scent that it has really, I don't like that one.
It's amazing.
I don't like that one.
It's good for you.
Ew. That's Didim and Daisies. It smells like sage water and rice milk.
It smells good. It smells good.
Yeah, anyway. So I feel like this one smells like, I can't remember what I was saying. So I feel like this one smells like if you took vanilla mocha cream, added some crushed rose petals to it, and some like foam, like when you buy coffee and like they put foam, like when you go to Starbucks or any coffee shop and like the drink has foam on it. That's how I feel like this one smells. It has a very foamy vanilla musk type undertone to it. I feel like that might be more off-putting than the rose in this because this is just very pretty and delicate and feminine. It's really, really pretty. At first when it came out, I liked it. I bought it. I kept it. But like I was not as impressed as I wanted to be with it. But because I thought it was very soft. But this is a long-lasting scent. It's soft, but it lasts a long time. Kind of like how I explained Bare Vanilla Candied. It's soft, but it lasts a very long time. So that's going to do it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel and comment down below some winter recommendations. Maybe I haven't tried them. Maybe it doesn't matter. It could be a perfume, anything. Thanks for watching.